Really good, thanks.
A little Airbnb, nice and perfectly cute. And I got my sea view and my guard dogs. It feels so good, so light. I feel a lot of weight gone from me. Yeah, man. Feels good to be here right now. Yeah, driving in Jamaica, man. This feels good. That's all I can say about this. So I was like, I wanted to go to get something to eat, and I had to wait on the street for a local taxi, and I was like, man, this ain't working. So I took, instead of going to get to eat, I went and rent a car. So I was thinking, man, you know, my videos will be nice here from Jamaica. And by the time anyone online sees them, it'll be like maybe a week or days after it actually happens, you know, before anyone sees it. I think that's really cool.
I can't say that I saw.
Assuming no.
Sitting on the beach, celebrating Airbnb. 8 years ago when I left, there was no Airbnb, and now I have access to the whole entire island for cheap with Airbnb. So cheap, I can even say free with Airbnb. You know, the service that I'm getting, the amount of freedom and being free is Airbnb. Not a resort where you're locked up and you don't want to get off. Near free alcohol, stay here, you know. Nah, man. I think Airbnb, go somewhere you've never been before. You would just didn't know about, you know, nobody knows about it either. You can do that with Airbnb, man. Especially on an island like this, it's huge. And it's, you know, the size of the island is due to the population being efficient. You know, when I went to school, kids went to school with me barefoot. That's actually more efficient. That's more efficient. So my timeline is very efficient. Because you go to school and you don't need shoes. No, you don't. And guess what? You get an education. But can you do that in the USA? You can do that now here, I think. I don't know. I don't go to school no more, but hey, it was a normal thing back then. Airbnb. So yeah, man, I do have a house in the mountains where I live. Actually, do live free water, free food, and all that, and family surrounding me, friends too. Yeah, man. So I live here and I visit the United States. To see my family.
Come try. Just have a piece of fish out now. Long time I've been in here, David. Oh, yours. Yes, I want to know. No, I meet you alone up in town, brother. Yeah. Meet you alone. Not that one. This is what salt mackerel.
Ginger beer?
Sure.
Pepsi?
Yes, that's it.
Want a Pepsi?
One Pepsi.
Much feed?
$100.
Much feed food?
$400.
You have them cool Baba roots?
No, I don't have them
They're
cold.
really cool. That's cool anyway.
Yeah,
You-
give me
you
a
drink
video
that.
on the Baba Roots. Yeah, man. Baba Roots.
Baba Roots.
Zion. Congo's Warrior Roots Wine. Large Square Yam Shop. Rastafari. Chisholm. Respect and love.
Yeah.
Anna. Push it up for me, hear me, Jenna?
Yes.
I have a next juice I'm building and buck up in but I never go feed today, you know. I label that one here. Congo's Warrior Roots Wine.
It's too big for me, man.
That's who you lick one and done one.
to beach in the rain, man. It was good. Beach in the rain. Raindrops, cold raindrops, and warm beach water. So I'm at the beach at night, and there's people in the water with no light. I'm in Montego Bay. I went to the mountains today, met with my, saw my grandmother, aunt, cousin, another family member. Everything's going smooth so far. You know, once I have the electricity on at the house in the mountains, my mission will be complete. Because, you know, once that's on, then internet is right around the corner. And that's good. Well, I'm looking at the house, you know, I mean, it's good enough to live in by myself, by me. My family wouldn't be comfortable the way it is right now, you know, because like there's no kitchen. There's no kitchen anymore. When I left, there was a stove, you know, a fridge, but I wasn't using them. You know, I was living without fridge, just for the fun. So, but that stuff is not there. Everything is like not there. I guess I can get them back in there, but I'd want to just like redecorate, buy new stuff, you know, and that's gonna take a long time because, you know, I'm on a budget. But it's a project. It's a project for me to work on, you know. Man, so you know, the roughest part is paying for the flights, but I guess I can get one of their credit cards, JetBlue credit card, get myself 20,000 miles. You know, that'll help out. But beyond that, you know, once I get to the island, I could be here and not spend anything. Well, yeah, because once I figure out how to get the internet without renting, you know, because the reason I'm like doing Airbnb also is because I want to keep my internet connection while I'm here. You know, but once I have that at the house in the mountains, then I get to this island, I'm eating, I'm sleeping for free. You know, I'm drinking, eating, and then sleeping for free. And all I would need is money for transportation. If I even have that, I can be in the mountains with no transportation and just be on foot. Well, I mean, that's just for me though, you know. When it's like my family to be here, I would want to have the house set up really nice, you know, nice kitchen, everything that would make them feel comfortable first, you know, and then have a car for sure, you know. But so I'm looking at more of like, this is like a long-term retirement type thing, you know, maybe in a year I'll have all that set up. At the most 2 years, you know. There's construction to be done like on the house, so just one day, you know, go with the flow. You know, the house has a mind of its own. It will build itself. If I'm willing to give up my time and effort to pay attention and supervise and create, the house will take care of everything else. You know, the house lives there in nature, is its own program that it runs, and I'm just a tool, you know, and I'll be a great tool to continue improving the house, setting it up. Just here, flowing by the seaside. I'm at a park in the city, you know, a lot of local Jamaican family hanging out in the park, right by the beach. Guess I'll come back out here tomorrow and go to this beach. This is a nice beach. Yeah.